will medicate, I can be the one. Never sleep again till we see the sun. Stare at yourself for hours in the mirror. No more telling lies, it's been said before. The makeup won't hide a lifetime of scars. So let's get to all the things that we fear. Let's make this nightmare last forever. Stare deep inside the eye of a fever. You call my name. We always search for something more. You come to me. You use your weapon and blow my brains. It's your deepest fear, you're shaking again. Lock up all the doors, make me feel a sin. Pour the windows, make sure no one's near. Open up your mind, bandage up your wrists. Don't put up a fight, you have a sickness. Say my name 3 times, I'll be right here. Let's make this nightmare last forever. Stare deep inside the eye of a fever. You call my name. We always search for something more. You come to me. You use your weapon and blow my brains. Time to push it. It takes some time for hate. Never take a second of bullshit. Make them come at you straight. Somebody will catch you running, coming from a visual fate. Everybody has a purpose, something that can deviate. Feed me adrenaline. Keep coming back again. I can see the colors changing my invisible face. I can feel you hold me under. Nobody can feel the play. Come here just a little closer. Let me feel the breath on me.
All right, we got some Pocono action coming at you live in about 5 minutes. Stick around and watch these ARCA Series drivers take it on. All right, everybody, how's it going? And we are heading out live today for the American Elite Racing ARCA Series at Pocono Raceway. Of course, we all know it is affectionately as the Tricky Triangle. I couldn't even talk there for half a second. Well, we've got some live shots for you to the right and to your left. You can see exactly what we are talking about when we do say the Tricky Triangle. It's going to be interesting. It always says at the end of turn 3, where's turn 4? Well, there's not one. It's a triangle. But like we said, we're here tonight for the AER ARCA Series presented by AtlantaRacing, and we are happy to have you. And don't forget, we've been doing some awesome giveaways over on Twitter with Lap Traffic Podcast and ThrowbackBrand.com. We just gave away a ton of Dale Senior stuff, and we have got something awesome to give away tomorrow, and that includes a signed Bill Elliott card. So if you want to get yourself what I always say, a small collection, head on over to Twitter tomorrow morning, and we'll have that posted about 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Well, here are the current points. After 8 races out of 20, Jared Mogart's going to be sitting up top with Jamie Haynes in second, Nick Go in third, Tyler Belanger in fourth, and Charlie Mosley Jr. sitting in fifth. Jordan Martin, last week's winner, is going to be sitting in sixth with Matthew Boone seventh, Jose Ruiz eighth, Chris Murphy ninth, and John Osborne right there in 10th. Right below the cutoff line is going to be Corey Kobe, Dylan Picklesmeyer, Michael Carter, and Michael Corbin. They're 11th through 14th right there. And right now we head to Pocono, but next week we head to Knoxville. So that's going to be a great time for these drivers. Definitely a different track than what we're looking at tonight. Well, we have 3.5 minutes left in this qualifying session, so let's go see what these drivers are up to. 3, 2, 1, let's go racing with Atlanta Racing in the beautiful American Elite Racing ARCA Series. Don't forget you can subscribe on Twitch and YouTube if you would like to keep up with the AER Series and some Atlanta Racing broadcasting. Well, here we are taking a look at Pocono as of right now. We've got a couple of drivers that are on the track, and that is going to include the 2 Chevrolet of Mr. Michael Carter, who is wheeling it right now down one of the straightaways here at Pocono. Here's some race information for you before you head off Green Flag Racing. 1 fast repair, 4 sets of tires, and 60 laps is what these drivers will have to work with here at Pocono Raceway. I'm sure that 1 fast repair will come in handy. Here's Mr. Michael Carter taking a look now at the 3 of John Holiday, who is booming out of turn 3. Narrowly just avoiding that wall, and he is going to set that qualifying lap right there, looking like he is going to be just about the middle of the pack. Hunter Bailey, 24 Chevrolet, going on board right now. He is setting his first lap, qualifying here at Pocono. He's hitting up 185. What we saw that peak at right there for these ARCA Series drivers. That is extremely fast. That is super speedway fast. Man, oh man. It looks like he is going to lose it into that turn right there. Maybe satisfied with that qualifying run. He is going to get his car up into 12th for qualifying. And now watching, I'm sure it's going to be that Monster Energy. Yes, sir. 23 of Jose Ruiz. Taking it around Pocono right now. Sacramento, California's own. El Jose throwing it all the way back to the Xbox days. I know a few of these drivers from the Xbox days. Well, Jose Ruiz setting it right there. He is going to get 10th in qualifying. He is not going to do a second qualifying lap, so it looks like he knows he only has about 40 seconds left. So that is it for him right now. Qualifying is over as we know it. Matthew Boone looks like he is going to get that top slot with Jamie Haynes second. Jaron Mogard third, Joel Conley fourth, James Suggs fifth. We'll have that starting grid up on your screen in just one moment's time. Who's ready for some action at Pocono Raceway? I know I am. I suck at this track, so it's nice to see drivers that do not suck here. I'm awful. There it is. Qualifying is over right now, and we're going to hit it back up here with Tony in the blimp cam. Let's get your starting grid for this American Elite Racing ARCA Series race at Pocono. Like we said, the 38 of Matthew Boone's taking pole with Jamie Haynes right next to him on the first row. Jaron Mogard getting third with Joel Conley fourth and James Suggs fifth. Chris Murphy is going to be getting sixth with Nick going seventh, John Osborne eighth, Corey Kobe ninth, and Jose Ruiz wrapping up those top 10 drivers for this qualifying. Dylan Picklesmeyer 11th with Michael Carter getting 12th, Hunter Bailey 13th, Maurice Burnett 14th, Chris Vafke 15th, Charlie Mosley Jr. 16th, Sam Taylor 17th, John Holliday 18th, Neil Lapidus 19th, Keith Boss 20th, Doug King 21st, and Matt Langley rounding up all the drivers on the field. He's going to be starting 22nd here tonight, as it looks like we do have a good bit of them loaded in right now. We're going to go down and see these beautiful paint schemes are looking like we always see. Some beautiful, beautiful designs on the track. Well, right now you're getting a good view of Ma and Pa's RV, it looks like. So we'll come around here with the drone cam and get a little bit better of a view. There we go. Right down pitch, you're getting a great view of these drivers lined up. And you gotta love it when they line up like this compared to just rolling out the normal way off pit road. There is your leader here for the moment. It's going to be that 38 of Matthew Boone. From Rhinelander, Wisconsin. And there we go. Pace car is off the track. Oh my gosh. Looks like the 7 of Jaron Mogard getting on the gas a little bit too hard right there at the start. I know we have all done that so many times. Who's racing that? John Osborne? Yeah, John Osborne right there in the 81. He is going to be racing my favorite cereal, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, here on the track. Neil 797 saying he qualified back, but he loves this track. That's going to be Mr. Neil Lapidus right there in the number 14 as he races to catch up with the drivers for the start of tonight's race. Music's coming down as we're getting ready to go green flag racing for the American Elite Racing ARCA Series. Barney's getting that green flag in his hand, ready to go. He might have to have rotator cuff surgery, but who cares? We're going to get a good view of tonight's start. And Neil, thank you again, bud, for that 500 bit donation the other day when I was running the truck series. I really, really appreciate that, man. Thank you. So here they come. Out of turn 3 for the first time tonight. Pace car's going to head off the track as Matthew Boone and Jamie Haynes lead the 2 rows around for the start of tonight's race at Pocono Raceway. Let's get it pedal to the metal, live from the American Elite Racing ARCA Series. And immediately they're wanting to take it 3 wide into turn 1. Matthew Boone, Jaron Mogard, Jamie Haynes all fighting right here for the lead, not even half a lap into the start of tonight's race. Looking back now for Matthew Boone's 38 Chevrolet as he heads out of the turn. He's going to be taking it into turn 3. 38, getting a little bit of a gap off of the other drivers. Jared Mogard has a ton of pack behind him as Joel Conley races it out with 54, of James Suggs. He's trying to stay with his teammate, which will be the 53 of Jamie Haynes right in front of him. ECR Kool-Aid coming over James Suggs. He'll take that position, or actually keep that position, is more like it, as Jared Mogard is going in for the move on Matthew Boone to the inside into the turn. 7 of Jared Mogard will take the lead at Pocono Raceway. Let's take a look at the rest of the pack right now. Dylan Picklesmeyer trying to run that 12 Chevrolet around the way of John Osborne and Jose Ruiz. And we have got some action right here. The 5 of Sam Taylor and the 24 of Hunter Bailey are going at it as they cross the start-finish line, trying to break into the top 10. They're going to have to catch up with Ruiz first, but a big battle right here. The 24 and the 5. Let's go on board with Bailey. Mogard leading the pack. Boone, Haynes, Conley, Suggs, your top 5. And some action back here as well. Let's take a look. That's going to be with Maurice Burnett, Neil Lapidus, and Doug King. Charlie Mosley Jr., Neil Lapidus, and Maurice Burnett, 89, 14, and the 8. There are going to be 3 drivers right now trying to pack it up as Doug King and Matt Langley catching up quick. The pack has really not fallen off like we see in some other races. They've stayed quite together. And big commends right here to the drivers. 55.51. That's going to be your fastest lap. Currently set by the 7, your leader, Jared Mogard. Doesn't matter. He is at the front. He is still out here setting the fast pace. And you know Matthew Boone, he's wanting to get that first place spot back ASAP. Well, some heavy action right here as they are almost bumper to bumper with the 7 and the 38. Now Nick going to the inside of the 54. And it looks like John Osborne and some more trying to make that move and passing that Cheddar Chevrolet. I don't know if there is a problem right there with that Cheddar Chevrolet. And it's going to be the 08 of Chris Fafke. He's going to actually gain a little bit of speed right there up to the outside. But it might just be they are whipping around, having so much speed, still packed up here on the back stretch. On board with Mr. Jose Ruiz, we saw him qualifying earlier in tonight's stream, and he is now up 2 spots, starting the top 10, putting himself into 8. We might see a top 5 here tonight from Mr. Jose Ruiz, but we did talk about just 2 laps ago. Jared Mogard setting that fast lap of 55.51. He is no longer the fastest driver. That's going to be Matthew Boone in second place with a 55.41. So definitely gaining some speed, especially staying on that back bumper of the 7. It's allowed him to save a little bit and also gain some momentum as Jamie Haynes races up to the front. He's got Conley going right behind him. Let's take a look back. Neil says, take a look at that 14 car when you get a chance. Oh my gosh. It's the Home Depot logo. I swear I thought it was Home Depot, but it's AtlantaRacing. That is really cool, especially given the fact that Atlanta is the home of Home Depot. Very, very cool right there. Thank you, Neil. That's one of the coolest race schemes I've seen. Very unique. I need to get that. I need to get that sticker, get that logo. Well, as Jamie Haynes approaches these top two drivers, they've got a lot going on in their rearview mirror. Nick Gowen is the last of that 5-car pack up here, leading tonight's race. And then James Suggs leads Christopher Murphy 6th and 7th. Trying to break into the top 5. You'll hear that a lot tonight. Breaking into that top 5. I thought we were going to be coming around turn 3, I guess not. Going on board right now with Piney View, West Virginia's own Mr. James Suggs. Looks like 21 and Chris Murphy is going to get on around here out of turn 3. Jose Ruiz has got a good thing going on right here. Get behind this 54, getting set up with the 12 of Dylan Picklesmeyer as well. Both of these drivers, I would say they have a little bit of a similar driving style in the way as they will push their way through the front, especially if they have somebody behind them they know will go with them. So the 23 of Ruiz trying to make that move. We'll see if Picklesmeyer goes with Suggs or Ruiz right here. And now we have gotten a little closer with Matthew Boone, Jamie Haynes, and Jared Mogard. You know that 7 is biting his nails. Drivers into turn 3, and here they come with the can of the century. Oh! Shooting and sliding around that line. Jesus. That'll about make you jump back from the screen seeing that. Of 60 laps completed here at Pocono Raceway. Jared Mogard still leading. We take a look right now at the time delta between him and Matthew Boone. Now Jamie Haynes, we got a battle right here. Boone and Haynes going to be side by side. On board with Jamie Haynes. Sorry, on board with Matthew Boone now. Jamie Haynes just not able to clinch that second place spot, but he is trying to get a little bit of help right here from Mr. Nicholas Gowen. Defending American Elite Racing ARCA champion, of course, from Atlanta, Georgia. You know I gotta say it. And here we go with the move right here, Jamie Haynes. Trying to get past the 38 of Matthew Boone down to the inside with some help from Nick Gowen and his teammate, the one of Joel Conley. Jamie Haynes leading them now in front of the 38 of Matthew Boone, 33 of Gowen, and now Joel Conley coming down to the inside. Almost going to be making it 3 wide. Nick Gowen going to be to the inside panel of the 53. Jamie Haynes holds them off. And what a race so far here tonight at Pocono. And we've got some movement back here as well. Now Nick going to the inside of Jamie Haynes for second place. Cutting it down, moving it smooth. Money moves, as we love to say. Nick going, coming up into second. Matthew Boone being pushed back to fifth place. Jamie Haynes, Joel Conley going to be replacing him. And a lot of movement up here at the top as Nick going out in second place. Well, we have a ton of action right back here. That's going to involve Mr. Chris Fafke leading a pack of hungry drivers, including Holiday, Taylor, Osborne, Carter, and Mosley Jr. And they are all battling it out back here. This is going to be running you right now. It's about a tenth back. So this is what you're seeing, a lot of action with these drivers. John Holiday hoping nobody comes up too quickly. Sam Taylor putting a little brake right there on the two of Michael Carter as they come across the start-finish line. 81 and John Osborne to the inside now, looking to make a move on Keith Boster. Sam Taylor go on board. They adjust to the inside of that 42, and they're going to be making it 3 wide down the back stretch. John Osborne falls back behind the 2 of Michael Carter. Now the 42 of Boss to the inside of Taylor. Some heavy action right here to the front, and Nick Gowen is gonna lose it out of turn 3 for just a moment. Not too sure what happened, but we can see Joel Conley in that ECR Kool-Aid machine now trying to take advantage of that slip up. He gained a ton of time. And there we see it. John Osborne, the 81, overtaking the 2 of Michael Carter, coming up into 13th. And drivers starting to get a little bit more loose on these tires. From Titusville, Florida, you're on board with Mr. Joel Conley, aka ACR Kool-Aid. Well, he has been super hard to get past. That's going to be the 7 of Jared Mogard up here at the front. Started tonight's race in 3rd, and once he got up here in the 1st, it has been nobody's business. He has held it pretty much the entire time, with 16 out of 60 laps completed, leaving just about 44 to go. My question is when do these drivers start going down the green flag pit stops? We cut back right now, 15th place. That's going to be the 10 of Corey Colby. Trying to make a pass, the 5 of Sam Taylor and the 89 of Charlie Mosley Jr. More like holding them off. I believe that was a 5 of Sam Taylor who hit that wall hard out of turn 3. Didn't lose too much time though. George Rincon saying, sorry couldn't make it tonight, guys. I know you're all missing. Well, hey, tonight, see you here at tonight's race, Mr. George Rincon, but hopefully we'll see you soon, sir. Oh, and the 7 of Jared Mogard. He's going to get loose out of the turn. And now the 53 of Haynes and the 33 of Nick Gowen. Gonna have oh my gosh, I was going to say a short battle, but I think the 53 of Haynes is going to be trying to win it back. Not too quick. Haynes right on that rear bumper. And Jamie Haynes holding on to that rear bumper off the 33 Chevy of Nick Goen. Jared Mogard having an incident out of the turn. He lost a ton of time. And now you've got Goen, Haynes, and Conley. They are catching up quickly. Matthew Boone trying to hold on to the top four. Jared Mogard making that great run. He is holding on to first, and nobody else has been able to do it. Dylan Picklesmeyer, he's going to be the first down that 12 all tell the pits. We'll see where he can put his Chevrolet back after the green flag pit stop start. Stop, whatever. John Osborne down one spot, but he is back in the top 10 here tonight. Chris Fafke up 5 spots. Started tonight's race in 15th. He is up here in 10th. Racing that 08 Cheddar Chevrolet as Keith Boss comes to the inside from Boise, Idaho. And it looks like Jamie Haynes and Joel Conley, teammates right there. They're going to be pitting as Nick Goen stays in second. Matthew Boone and Chris Murphy are going to move up the spot into third and fourth respectively. And Jose Ruiz, we talked about him earlier. He's in the top 5 now. Ruiz looking to take it away from Chris Murphy down to the inside. RCLRM4 says, get it, Murphy. Talking about Chris Murphy in the 21. From Union, Washington. Guard remains out, and now we see the 23 of Jose Ruiz make his first green flag pit stop. 4 sets of tires. It looks like most of the drivers are thinking about making it 3 stops, 20, 40, maybe actually just 2. We'll see. I don't know if they want to do 3. I think 2 might be it, but we'll see, especially if we have a caution come out later on in the race. You know, you're going to see some drivers want to put those fresh tires on and try to get as many points as they can. We see the 5 Chevrolet of Sam Taylor. He's going to be headed down into pits as well. Get some fresh tires and fuel. We'll see him back on the track shortly. And now Nick Goen has reeled up close to your leader of Jared Mogard. They're going to be going down to pits together. Your 2 top drivers, 7 and 33, Mogard and Goen. That's going to push the 38 of Matthew Boone back up here to the top where he started. Chris Murphy second and James Suggs third at Pocono Raceway. You're watching the American League Racing ARCA Series live, presented by AtlantaRacing. And just wanted to say thank you for the overwhelming support. I asked earlier today if anybody wanted a sticker, and they are all gone. They are completely gone. So, it is crazy to see how many people you know, even if you just wanted a free sticker, that you got it. Racing. 21 of Chris Murphy now looking to the inside of Matthew Boone. Chris Murphy will be nose to nose, and he will come out in front and be your leader. Special led Says 18 months of taking my money. He is subscribed for almost 2 years. Holy schmack. Special lad, thank you so much, buddy. I always love seeing those messages. 16 months, 17 months, now 18 months. With Atlanta Racing exploring and saying, go Murphy, go. Talking about your first place driver, Chris Murphy. Sounds like Chris Murphy just trying to hold on to it right there. He will not be headed down to pits. Matthew Boone, though, has got a lot on his shoulders. 54 of James Suggs trying to get on by to the inside. These drivers have yet to go down into pits. So still waiting on that. You can see Joel Conley and Jamie Haynes, they have made their first green flag pit stop. Now going to be working very closely together to get back through the field. Trying to get some points here tonight. 18 months is a long time. You're telling me, man, you were one of the first. When I started all this iRacing stuff, you were one of the first subscribers I had in the 54 of James Suggs. Really blinking right there as he gets past Chris Murphy. Looks like it's going to be A-OK from right now, but... man, oh, no, I spoke too soon. James Suggs. Heavy glitching right there out of turn 3. Looked like almost his whole car exploded if you saw. That's been a problem I've noticed since the new update that we see this. Oh, here we go. It's been doing this where it looks like everybody kind of goes crazy for a moment and they come back. Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah, baby. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Oh, my God. Why? Why? Well, at least it makes for some interesting stuff on the screen. Cars like coming apart, coming right back together. You gotta love it. What is happening? Oh my gosh. Well, I feel like most of these drivers that have stayed out right now are waiting to get 30 laps completed before they head out and down the pits, and it's going absolutely nuts so on my screen. Yeah, somebody definitely needs to report this to iRacing because it's happened like every stream since the new update. So trying to bring it. Oh man. I've completely lost everything right now. I can't see any. Okay. Wow. This is awful. This is the worst it's ever been because it's doing it so much it won't even let me get these drivers like on here. Well, James Suggs has headed to pits, I can tell you that, but I mean, it looks like a Christmas tree on my screen right now. Tony's tired of being ignored. He's over here hacking into the mainframe. Tony, what are you doing, baby? Oh my gosh. Come on, thing. Huh. God dang it. Diet Sprite coming up, and the drivers are coming back on the track. 21 of Chris Murphy leads Matthew Boone and Corey Colby as they have not headed down the pits, and everybody's popping in and off my screen like a bag of Pop Rocks. What is happening? It's Orville Redenbacher on the screen. Pop, 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 pop. I don't know what is happening right now. I am just trying to literally get you any kind of view of the race. It doesn't matter who I click on right now, it's doing this. Oh my gosh. All right, this is messed up. Thing that makes it like so frustrating is I know it's nothing on my end, so there's nothing I can do. I haven't dropped a single frame. Nobody's on my internet. Like, oh my god. All right. Oh, here we go, Chris. All right. This is special ed says sending them up. Sending them up the Diet Sprites. Come on. Come on, Tony. Let me see it. Let me see the screen. All right. Well, I might have to take a short break and try to figure this out real quick. What is happening? I couldn't even tell you who's leading the. I'm telling you, it looks like a Christmas tree, dude. Oh my gosh. All right. I'll be right back. I'm going to try to fix it. Yeah, I'm wondering that same thing. Jamie Haynes is now your leader. It looks like it is back. All right. Oh, I spoke too soon. Jamie Haynes and Joel Conley, your top two drivers. 28 laps to go at Pocono Raceway, baby. Yeah, I spoke way too soon. Dude, I mean, it is nuts on my screen. It's like. Here we go. Come on. All right. Well, I'm going to keep trying to fix this. Hopefully I can get it. This is disappointing, especially for people watching at home, man. I apologize on behalf of myself and the American League Racing ARCA series. We don't know what's going on. Where's my phone? Oh my gosh. It's not letting me cut the TV. It's doing what it was doing earlier. It won't let me cut the camera screen over to anybody. Man, oh man, this is disappointing. Special Ed and Neil with bit donations, baby. Thank you so much. Greatly appreciate it. I do not know what in the heck. They said their bits almost worked. I don't even know what you can see right now because my screen is like just going crazy. Can y'all still see anything on your screen? I can't even tell what's happening. Oh. Well, I guess I'm gonna let it just try to do its thing for 25 more laps. I apologize. I'm not too sure what else to do. And then yeah, Jamie and Joel popped up for a second and then they went away. He just keeps doing this madness. So if it keeps just doing this, I guess I'll. All right, come on, baby. Come on, man. All right, I can tell you right now, Jamie Haynes is leading tonight's race at Pocono Raceway. Joel Conley in second. Jaron Mogard third, Nick going fourth, and Jose Ruiz fifth. We talked about him earlier, like I said, and he is now up into the top five. James Sugg sitting right here in sixth with Sam Taylor seventh, Charlie Millsy Jr. eighth, Matthew Boone nine, Chris Murphy 10th here at Pocono Raceway for the American League Racing ARCA Series. Just saw another donation. Thank you so much, buddy. Greatly appreciate it. Yeah, exploring lots of blimp views is what I'm getting as well. Man, I'm so sorry, y'all. And Special Ed, y'all are being too kind. 100-bit donation, baby. Hype train is close and inbound. As we're just trying to get any kind of live shot from tonight's race at Pocono. This is so This is so frustrating. I'm so sorry. All right, let me see if I can fix it. All right, let's see if it sticks around this time. Bye. Glad to see it clearing up on the screen. Haynes and Conley, they're battling it out for a win here at Pocono. 22 laps to go. Stewart, Virginia's own. Haynes leads. Now Joel Conley peeking to the inside, seeing what he might be available to do here into turn one. Remember, this is his Southern Canadian Racing teammate he is battling up against, so he doesn't want to do anything too feisty to the 53. Well, looks like we're having these issues once again. It's just not being very forgiving, I guess. And it looks like we do have some drivers down in the pits now. It's the final pit stop of the night for these ARCA drivers. Oh boy, looks cleaned up, about as cleaned up as a baby during dinner. James Suggs leads tonight's race once again as we have green flag pit stops occurring. And a whole lot of issues with the internet connection, or not internet, I guess, the iRacing connection. Well, Suggs, Boone, Murphy, Osborne will have to head down and get some fresh tires and fuel soon. When you got those drivers on the freshies, especially in the final laps, they're going to be using up every bit of tire they could or can. Joel Conley just set to fastest lap. He's going to have a 55.24 here at Pocono Raceway. Greatly appreciate everybody tuning in, even though we've had some weird issues here tonight. Cars coming in off the track, camera not wanting to go over, and a lot of craziness. Really appreciate it. As you see it now. Man, oh man, you can see Neil Lapidus' Atlanta Racing Home Depot tribute coming into the screen. This is going to go down as the craziest race you ever watched. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Well, it's hard to commentate this because it's going crazy on my screen, going crazy on your screen. Can hardly see who's leading tonight's race. My Lord. Well, I apologize. I'm gonna let it go. Hopefully, you know, if at any time it comes back, I'm gonna jump right back into it, but it's pretty hard right now. I apologize. I don't, there's not much more I feel like I can do. I've tried to reset anything I could, so. Oh my gosh. So sorry, everybody. This is disappointing. Very disappointing. Drivers working hard to make this race happen. Admins working hard to make this race happen. Me, myself, you know, trying to get the graphics, making sure the stream goes on, and then can't even get a stable thing. I'm hoping at any second it'll just come back and go back to normal like it did for a little bit. All right, well, you know, I'm going to turn up the music just a little bit so it's not, like, sad in here. And then, you know, hopefully it'll come back. It looks like it has stabilized right here just a little bit with 13 to go. James Suggs leads tonight's race with Matthew Boone second, Chris Murphy third. And Nickel Dime with a 500-bit donation, baby. Thank you so much. And as soon as that came through, it looks like an internet connection issue coming back. Let's see. Haven't seen Suggs, I believe, go down the pits. I couldn't really be able to tell you because it's going crazy. Thank you so much, Nickel Dime, buddy. Really appreciate that 500-bit donation, my man. And Special Ed coming at you with the 500-bit donation, baby. Thank you so much, Special Ed. Greatly appreciate that, sir. Been so generous tonight with the donations. I really appreciate it. Looks like Suggs right now with an 8.5 second lead over Matthew Boone, who is just now coming out of the turn. Suggs having a great race here tonight at Pocono Raceway. Well, these two drivers, Conley and Jamie Haynes, they already went down for their second green flag pit stop. I believe they're going to be trying to do what we saw during that first green flag pit stop, waiting for everybody else to come down and then really taking advantage of that open. Nickel Dime saying, am I on dial-up tonight? No, it has been like this the past couple of streams ever since they updated it. It has been just so wonky, dude. I don't know what is up with it. So, yeah, I do apologize. It has been like this kind of all night, unfortunately. Special Ed saying one more donation. Let's get that train going, baby. Can you make it happen? Can James Suggs make these tires last for 10 more laps? That's going to be the big question. I don't think he's going to be able to. Or, I don't know if he has enough fuel. Maybe he does. I'm not too sure. Really threw me off with everything messing up. 21 of Chris Murphy and the 38 of Matthew Boone are glitching into a battle right here for second place into turn one. Love how you just see Mark's Now Joel Conley, ECR Kool-Aid having to hold off this 7 of Jared Mogard as it's a battle for second up to James Suggs. 8 laps to go at Pocono Raceway. Can James Suggs hold it off, or will we see another driver come up here and win it tonight? Lord. James Suggs will take that last green flag pit stop. Seven of Jared Mogard now leading tonight's race with Joe Conley and Jamie Hayes in second and third right behind them. We're going to be lucky to see the end of tonight's race. End of it. Yeah, it's definitely going to be hard to hold off those two special ed. It's also been hard to hold off the craziness here on the track. ECR Kool-Aid really coming up with that rear bumper of the 7, trying to make the pass possibly. Well, Mogard has been able to hold off Haynes and Conley. Now Haynes up in his second place. Coming to 4 laps to go here at Pocono Raceway. Jared Mogard starts tonight's race in third. Led a ton of laps. Can he take it all home at the Truckee Triangle? Going to be a long 4 laps indeed. Can Haynes pass Mogard in time? Nickel time, that's a big question. Mogard now coming up on some lap traffic. Yeah, it's definitely good for Haynes. This lap traffic's going to slow down the 7 of Mogart. Give the 53 a little bit more time to maybe make a move. That is the 8 of Maurice Burnett they're looking to catch up to. 2 laps to go. White flag next time by. 7:53 now down low, passing the 8 of Maurice Burnett. Lap traffic down the back stretch. Seven trying to crank it up as much as he can, put as much time between him and the 53. Out of turn 3, white flag is out at Pocono Raceway. Special Ed saying it's time to make that move, and it certainly is. But when will that 53 of Jamie Haynes make it? And here he goes to the inside. Jamie Haynes trying to make the move on the 7 of Jaron Mogart. Caution-free race here tonight at Pocono. Nose to nose with the 7 and the 53, but no longer. The 7 of Mogart comes out in front of the 53. Into turn 3 for the final time tonight. Can he do it? Will he do it? 7 trying to put on the last minute block. And oh my gosh, he nearly lost it. The 7 of Jaron Mogart taking home the win at Pocono Raceway. Despite the screen going nuts the entire time. Man, oh man, what a race for these drivers. Jamie Haynes getting 2nd, Joel Conley 3rd, Chris Murphy 4th, Nick Goen 5th, Jose Ruiz 6th, Dylan Picklesmeyer 7th, John Osborne 8th, James Suggs 9th, and Charlie Mosley Jr. 10th. Matthew Boone getting 11th with Hunter Bailey 12th, Michael Carter 13th, Maurice Burnett 14th, Corey Colby 15th, Doug King 16th, Keith Bosch 17th, Chris Fafke 18th, Neil Lapidus 19th, Matt Langley 20th. John Holiday, Sam Taylor 21st and 22nd here tonight at Pocono, as we are going to try to get that race-winning interview with Mr. Jaron Mogart. Get some information about tonight's race. Yeah, you are right, Mr. Nickel Dime. Darn good stuff here we saw on the track. Let's see what Mr. Mogart's up to. Oh, there he is. Jared, how you doing, buddy?
Doing pretty good.
Hey, good to hear it, man. You took home the win, a dominant performance at Pocono Raceway. How do you feel like your race went, and how was it out there? Went caution-free.
Yeah, I like when they go caution-free. Get it done and over with quicker. No, it was a pretty good race there. Felt pretty comfortable. Not really one of my stronger tracks, but it was fun to race up front there. And Jamie and Joel had a really good race there, and had to change up my pit strategy on that second stop pit with them guys, just to stay with them so we could race it all for the win. But yeah, it was a pretty good run.
Hey, yeah, well, you got a great run, man. It was a fantastic run here at Pocono Raceway. Want to thank anybody or shout out anybody before you head off tonight's stream, sir?
Yeah, I gotta thank 2DS Internet, iBuyPower Computers, Asus Monitors, Twitchy Race Reports, Jamie and everybody for putting on this deal. You guys for doing the broadcast, and hopefully the fans enjoyed it. That was a pretty good run. Shout out to Jamie and Joel as well. It was a pleasure racing them.
Hey, great race indeed, sir. Congrats on your win here at Pocono, and enjoy your rest of your night. I'm sorry, celebrating that win, bud.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, well, that is going to be the end of tonight's stream for Atlanta Racing. Greatly appreciate everybody tuning in. We will be back on Wednesday for the American Elite Racing Throwback Cup Series. You don't want to miss it. Thanks, everybody, and have a fantastic